to Andertons TV. My name is Rabea.
And I am Pete. Welcome back.
Yes, thank you for having me back. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute, as they say in the far west.
Yeah, well,
West Coast.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
In the New York minute.
It has.
Yeah.
And within that minute, we've acquired some new guitars to show you all.
Yeah.
From Ibanez.
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 Yeah.
All the good stuff. So there's a few different ones to show you here, and also it's worth pointing out that Ibanez released a ton of new models.
Yeah.
A metric ton of new models.
50 hardcore, it's the Ibanez new Pia.
Mm-hmm.
There were so many guitars and basses for that matter, but
50, like you say.
Yeah,
ridiculous amount.
Yeah, so we just thought we would take a little
gander. We'll have a little goosey gander at some of the new Ibanez stuff. So we picked a few different things. This is all the premium stuff made in Indonesia.
Yeah.
And I mean, there'll be specifics on price, but you're talking sort of the top end of like £1,000, 1,200 quid kind of mark.
Yeah, exactly.
But they've got some really, really nice features about them.
Yeah, they did some new stuff this year. They roasted maple necks on here, and just some new tops and some new flavors. This is a burl top, basswood body, and some Goto locking tuners.
That's the AZ.
This is the AC, so the model number is AC24, so 242 PBG.
Yes.
Poplar, burl.
Sounds like an IP address, doesn't it, really?
192 dot.
Yeah. But the AZs were aimed at the guys that wanted to do the fusion stuff. Fusion-y soloists.
Yeah.
Lots of different tones.
That said, here is one with 22 frets instead of 24 frets.
Which I think is more
coils.
suited to fusion players.
Absolutely. And you know what? I've always liked these. With the necks are just they're great. It's kind of a nice sort of fat rounded. It's their own kind of neck shape, but they're really comfortable.
Yeah.
And that roasted maple kind of makes it especially sexy.
Yeah, Tom Quayle and Martin Miller use I know those guys have like their own versions of the AZ, the Prestige stuff.
Yeah,
it's that kind of, for me, that's the kind of guitar you buy for that style of playing.
Yeah, well, I think they worked on the headstock and some other things as well with those guys. But some tones here from the Seymour Duncan Hyperion, Hyperion.
Yeah,
and it's got the Dyna 10 mix 10. Sort of switch here.
Is it like a split but keeps the volume up or something?
Yeah, it's kind of. A bit of a slur.
Oh wow!
So that's position 4 here. You can see.
So I'm assuming that in 2 and 4, that switch is kind of flipping the parallel, whatever you call it.
Position 2. Position 1. Although I'm not sure that it's it's a blues master of a guitar, but it's really weird. I can't really work it out. It doesn't sound like a humbucker or a
single,
split thing. It's got that split thing going on all the time almost. It's almost like a single coil going on. That's just into my ear.
I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got that kind of.
It almost has a compression to it when you do it as well.
So this is the Revival Drive Compact, and I can sort of stack it with the Durple insert. It's a great sound.
Yeah, it is.
It's a great sound.
Those pickups are nice and warm.
Yeah.
Nice voicing for
it's
lead.
got like a free thing.
It's like
here.
a trans kind of black stain going on the back there.
With the nice cup for the hand.
I mean, I will say that I love the fact that guitar brands are starting to put way more emphasis into the wiring of their guitars. Like, you know...
Yeah, this is you thing. You do that a lot.
I love the fact of how many different sounds you can get out of the guitar before you press anything. And I think that's a really good example is that guitar there.
Let's see if you can get a little bit of a bluesy tone just with the Dane there.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This is almost split. You know what I mean? It's not really a... But then again, that doesn't really... That just leads itself to that kind of tone, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, what I can do next, while you talk about that, I will go on to the one with the 22 frets, because it's more me.
Yeah, man.
Some single chords. Well,
I am holding... So, this is an RG... Well, I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's the RGA 42HP. Dare I say that it looks heavily influenced by a certain juggery jugger of a guitar
we met
by a guy whose initials start with Eminem. But seriously, that's what I feel like this is aimed at. So I'll just say that now. For a few reasons. Firstly, hardtail double humbucker. Secondly, huge carve out of the lower horn here and a baked roasted maple neck. So you just, when you're playing up here, you literally have nothing to worry about, and these wide horns is very much, I feel like this is aimed at progressive metal, heavy players that do a bit of shred. The neck is actually, for an Ibanez neck, I'm surprised, because it's kind of flat in the middle, but you've got quite a shallow shoulder, if you know what I mean, on the contour of the neck. So it's like, it's nice to hold, but it's quite flat here for legato.
What was that?
Yeah, just...
It's got a beautiful flame in that neck.
Yeah, it really does.
Flip that over. Have a look at that flame.
I don't know if you can see that.
It's got a bit of a scarf up here going on.
Yeah. So this guitar is kind of a bit of a... It's just a different approach, really, from Ibanez in terms of what it's built from. So I know that the fretboard is Jatoba, I believe. I've never heard of that wood for fretboards before.
No, we've had it in some bass videos. I remember a couple of years ago, and there was a lot of bass started using Jatoba.
Yeah, like I feel this is happening now. A lot of guitars are being manufactured with those wood. Like I've just started using Wenge on my guitar, which is a wood they use on basses a lot. Anyway, roasted maple neck, Jatoba fretboard, and then the body is...
It's Nytoa. It's like NYTOH or something.
Yeah, again,
Nytoa.
Never heard of it before, but
this is a £699 guitar.
Yeah, which I can't really get over at this point.
Yeah, around that, always check the links, because it might change.
Damasio Fusion Edge pickups, hardtail, lovely gold colour, and to be honest, the colour of this guitar is so good.
Love it.
It's like a satin finish, flat colour, but it's like a turquoise, seafoamy turquoise kind of vibe. It is really nice.
Yeah, they're bringing out that one there that I just played before out in the same sort of seafoam green.
Yeah,
and it just looks awesome.
And it feels really sturdy. So again, this is $699, like Pete just said. But check it out. And you've also got a three-way volume and tone, and then you've got what I'm assuming is a similar vibe there.
There's nothing wrong with a three-way.
And then you've got what splits it down and gives you some really nice tones. So we'll start again with the neck. This is the Sound VC35. So I love the sound when you flick this switch, and I'm pretty sure it's like that coil split, similar technology there. But middle position.
all day long.
Yeah.
We can do that all day long.
And what I did there was jump over to the bridge pickup so you could hear how it sounded. And I pressed the wrong pedal in, it still sounded great, but what I wanted to show you, that was great, Jem, is
Pleasure.
what this sounds like with the plimsoll. Straight in. Bridge pickups, this is without it. Like a proper great sounding bridge pickup there, and then when you put the plimsoll in a high gain tone. Ridiculous. $6.99.
So yeah, that's amazing.
All you need.
Great value. And it looks great, man.
Yeah, I think that's an absolutely fantastic piece of kit for the money.
You know what it is, reminds me of? It's a mix between Angel Vivaldi and
the Misha.
And the Misha one.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, because it's like the Angel Vivaldi colour and style, but then you've got the Misha shape and all that lot.
Hey, we didn't say that out loud, but there you go. And I understand, because they're two great guitars. So, what leads us on to this, which is the same what I played before, but this is a 22 fret version, and you might have spotted that there was actually single coil.
HSL.
Yeah, so again, these, if you just tuned in and you flicked into the thing, this is all new stuff from them. We just take a 2020, we've taken a little sort of cross section through, because they brought out 50 guitars in the range. And this is one of them. Again, roasted maple, African basswood body, the old poplar burl. It's very popular, with the five-way selector switch, and then again this Dyna 9 mix on this one, I think, which is all, you know, you can, if you want to go spec, I'm sure somebody will do a video and take you through all the specs, or you can just look in the description and go into the link and then see what this old stuff. For us, I just want to hear the tones of these guys. So
I'm here for the tones, man.
I'm here for the tones. So here's a bit of complete clean. There's lots of output in these pickers, isn't it?
Yeah, they are.
A lot of output in these
pokey.
pickers. They're pokey. They're very pokey. That was a lick you need to troll Lee with, by the way. This is a very interesting tonal thing to have. You know what I mean? This is so different. This should sound a bit stratty. You know what I mean?
Sounds like position 4 of a Strat.
Yeah, and then this is the neck position. So that's much more there, but
yeah,
it's almost like it adds some depth and some thickness to the sound. You know what I mean? That's how I would expect the. Weird. Oh. Kind of similar. It's almost like you've got like one flavor. Flick it down, up. Similar flavor, down. A third flavor. It's amazing. There's so many flavors.
It'll be parallel series switcheroo going on in there.
It's too much for my little Danish brain, I'll tell you. So back pickup, what everybody wants to hear. Back pickup and a bit of gain. That was a front pickup. That's fat, man. Hey, but it's better with the old gain on. I say better. It's just it lends itself more to the gain thing. A little bit of crunch.
Yeah.
You know.
It sounds like
monster tones.
It
Just lots
sounds
of
like
tones.
they need the amp and stuff to give it
needs the volume.
support.
Yeah, it needs the volume.
Yeah.
So that's lovely. And these are about £1,139. Whether you take the one with the single chords, or the one with the humbuckers, one with 22 frets, or the one with the 24 frets.
It's worth saying that they both have 2-point tremolo systems in them as well.
Yeah. The Ibanez.
Like what your kind of vintage tremolo style going on there, 6-piece.
They're great, man.
Yeah.
They look great. They feel great. Well done. Good job.
Well, I'm holding what I would consider to be the answer when it comes to like hardcore metal. Like, there's so many different. I look at this and it screams to me so many different genres of heavy music.
It's going to help me.
It's pretty weighty beast. This is the FR 800.
Yeah, FR 800.
And even in terms of its design, I feel like they've just tried to make sure that it doesn't matter how hard you play, it'll handle it.
Yeah.
For example, the bridge pieces are all individual.
Oh,
Because I guess if you beat the hell out of this guitar, you could just replace the individual piece. We're loaded with bare knuckle goodness in the bridge and the neck. So these are loaded with bare knuckle aftermath pickups, which I actually have an aftermath in one of my guitars, and it's just full out. It's full bore. It's designed to be aggressive.
Yeah, it's not a clean beast, is it?
No, and again, so going back to the way that they've designed this guitar around people that play really hard, heavy music, because we've got locking tuners, Goto locking tuners. As I said, these individual saddles, double humbucker, super straightforward, simple design. You've got the roasted maple neck and fretboard, I believe that is, and blacked out headstock. Yeah, basically, you could beat the hell out of this guitar during a gig, and you probably find that it handles it. So anyway, we've also got a splitting situation here on the. You've got a toggle switch to split the picks down, one volume, and your 3-way up here, so it stays out of your way. So
3-way.
Let's start with
clean.
Yeah, cleans. So that sounds great with the added sound effects.
Sounds really good. I almost swore then. I think that sounds amazing.
With the BKP, would never say that. Anyway, let's split it down. Anyway, I'm getting carried away because it does sound really nice.
Yeah.
It's what happens when you use bare knuckle pickups. Right, in the middle position.
Oh!
Split it down. Sounds wicked, and then neck pickup.
That's gonna be fat.
Sorry. It is very, very warm and chunky.
Yeah.
But when you split it down. got carried away there.
Yeah.
But it
That
sounds great.
Chunky, man.
Yeah, bridge pickup painkiller with the gain. This is the plimsoll to the VC35, and it's just. I mean, it's designed for all that stuff in it.
Oh, and you do it so well, man. You do it so well.
But even if you wanted to use all that gain on the bridge and get a really... You could definitely get like
with a split on it.
Yeah. Definitely not the right turn. Yeah, I'm getting... This particular one I'm getting carried away with because...
You like it, don't you?
I like the solidity of it. What I appreciate about this guitar is the way they've designed it is very obviously like play hard, play loud, shred, riff, but actually it's got way more tone in it than you'd expect, and I'm just really impressed with that. And
well, there we go.
How much is this? It's about 1,200.
It's 1,139-ish. Have a look at the links and the description.
Very, very nice.
And, I almost sort of spiked myself on this one because it's so sharp. Sharp. Okay, so here we go. Here's the last kind of guitars. This is it's the one that is kind of similar to that one there. This is the RG 421 HP.
Yeah, so this is the
I'm talking
4.2
phonetics. Yeah.
Yeah.
This has got an ash top. And Nitoa again body. They've obviously gone over to use that. It looks a bit like mahogany. As
it does. Said. Yeah.
Roasted maple wizard 3 neck, so super fast for all my sweating. It's got the Jatoba. It looks like the Jatoba again wood. I don't know, but rosewood is coming back, so who knows what's going to happen in the future. But of course, this is more affordable. It's 739 at the moment. Nice binding around there. 3-way selector switch, and I would suggest. I would assume that it's all the same as on your one there. Gold hardware, sounds good. Here's a G chord. Oh, so that will be split up. Middle position. Put on the Walrus Audio Smith. Back position. Well, what was the pickups in here?
Fusion Edge by DiMarzio.
DiMarzio's. Sounds great, man. What does it sound like? A bit of gain on the back pickup, as everybody wants to know. It kind of loses that this whole thing once the gain is on.
To be fair, man, it sounds great.
It sounds good. I kind of prefer this simplicity of these pickups compared to, say, this one where it's got these dyno.
There's a lot
Mix
going on.
10.
Yeah,
it's very light, this guitar actually. There's a lot going on, and you don't get the normal sort of single coil, or you don't get a humbucker.
That's why I like that. because it's like and
like,
you split it down.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Bosh, there you are.
But
Anyway.
it's a looker as well. That.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm playing.
Look at the neck on that. Flick it over, baby. Flick it over. Look at the neck.
So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 piece neck.
Because 12 is just too damn much.
This is the RG1120PBZ 1P-01.
And can I have your postcode as well, please?
Yeah. So the colour of this is Caribbean Isle flat, I believe.
Yeah.
Basically, Caribbean island vibes, like sandy, nice.
Well, that's what it looks like. It looks like a beach. It's like this is the sand, and there's a little guy sitting here.
Yeah. And
fishing.
this is like poplar or Mappa Burl type of top going on here, I believe. And I think it's a veneer, just based on the thickness. Yeah, it's definitely a veneer. Double humbucker. You've got the Floyd Rose system. Well, it's not the Floyd Rose system's Ibanez's answer to that low edge pro style thing, and you've got a trem setter in the back, which is really, really cool. As I said before, this 11 piece neck, which is a combination of maple, purple heart, and I think Wenge, by the looks of things.
Don't call me that.
And you've got Goto locking tuners. Of course, you've got a locking nut, matching headstock, and got these brass frets. I'm just pointing it out, man. I'm just saying. I'm saying what I'm seeing.
I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm saying how I'm saying it.
Either way, it's a beautiful looking guitar.
Fusion pickups again.
Yeah, you got Fusion Edge, you got volume, you got the good old yibbity yabbity switchy switcher, and a 5-way. So this is probably going to be a similar situation to these two.
Let's have a listen to it and start. We're yapping on.
Okay, go.
Blah, 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 blah.
So, bridge. I mean, the action's really high, but it plays really good. Okay, anyway, so, and then let me flick the switch. It's like an out of phase vibe.
Yeah, but it's again that sort of splitty type thing that it's a bit where I'm not so keen on splitted humbuckers because there's not always you get that, but it's a sound, isn't it?
Yeah. And then, all right, so position 2. And then if I flick the switch. To me, that sounds like a split bridge.
Yeah.
Because, all right, so position 1, full bridge. Position 2.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's like a pokey bridge type sound.
A pokey bridge.
Pokey bridge. All right, and then we've got middle position, both pickups. Very, very nice.
Very, very nice.
Again, let me just get rid of all this, and then you can hear it. Mid position with the switch flicked. Very different. Interesting. All right, 4. And then flicked. That's that kind of middle position on a Strat.
A bit more quacky, almost like it's phasing out or something, you know. But hey,
and then
I'm sure somebody out there will know.
Finally, neck position.
And tell us.
And then flicky the switchy. I get the same thing that you said about these two.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing that you've got all those options.
Yeah.
For my personal taste, I like
it's a bit
this
too
kind
much.
of thing.
Yeah. That's why I really dig the Telecaster, because it's really simple. I mean, you can, it's very simple. But that's not to say that somebody will absolutely love this and absolutely work with these tones and all the stuff that these guitars can do.
It's a very classy looking guitar.
Yeah, it's a beautiful guitar. This is the most expensive one, $11.99.
Right. Okay.
But again, please look at the links in the description, because price does vary.
Well, that would conclude this particular video regarding the new Ibanez guitars that we thought we'd show you.
And like a tiny little bit of them. We might do some of the jazz boxes at some point. I like that.
Yeah, this is just over roughly 10% of what they released at NAMM. So NAMM 2020.
There were so many, wasn't there?
No, I know.
There were so many.
Yeah, we did a video with Lee from Ibanez.
Yeah,
and we
thank God we had him there.
It took ages.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, as far as I'm concerned, I think it's great that they've given players so many options in similar price brackets, depending on what style you like to play.
Yeah.
So I like that.
And on that note, here's a D chord, and we'll see you later. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Pete.
My name's Rabea.
Please subscribe and like the video.